Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest free, timeless, collective channel message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. And thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for your subscriptions, your follows, your memberships, your love donations, choosing me for your personal consultations. And remember, if this message resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always be responsible for the consequences and repercussions that you see. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those answers located on my website, which is in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, uncut broadcast. So now that all that's done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So we're going to begin by using this tarot of curious creatures tonight. Did not do a pre-shuffle, so let's get it in together here. Get this deck ready to go. I took myself a nap. It looks like we have reversals in the deck. Yep, we do have reversals in the deck now, so this is going to be interesting. And retro shit is going on. All right, we're going to try this again. Divine protection right now. Divine protection is what it's talking about. Okay. While I was getting ready for the show, I heard your divine protection looks like being unable to make a misstep. Before you misstep, you'll get tripped up. So there's definitely something there in that message. Like, you're getting ready to do something, it's really not working out. There's a reason why. You tried to upload something, it won't go through. There's a reason why. You try to submit your paperwork, it won't go through. There's a reason why. It's not just retro shit. Sometimes retro shit comes through so that way you can be divinely protected, is what I'm hearing. So we're going to look more into this, see what's coming out of the experience tonight. Yes, Mercury, I believe, has gone into retrograde, but we can't live the rest of our life blaming Mercury retrograde for things. They said sometimes we have to realize where we're being redirected, okay? So when I created my nail artistry book, it's a book that I put in publication about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, something like that. And it was just to publish my nail art ideas. I had a foreword in there. I had afterthoughts in there about the author and all that. And when I tried to upload it, it wouldn't upload. I tried, it kept crashing. After the third time, my intuition said, okay, it's not working. There's a reason why. Just leave it alone. So I did. I left it alone. And I want to say a couple years later, I was brought back to it, or a year, something like that. I was brought back to it at a later date. All of a sudden, I had to take a dump urge to go back to my book. And I reread what I had written, and damn, I'm glad that I wasn't allowed to publish it when I first tried, because the consciousness and the mentality that I had when I initially wrote the foreword and the closing, it was such a egotistical mindset. I had changed so much in such a short period of time that I had to rewrite the book. And after I rewrote the book, I was able to upload it immediately. So there's something here about, especially as it pertains to trying to buy a ticket online, trying to do something online. So you might think, it's retrograde, it's messing me up. But in the real sense of it, it's something being put into delay because you're divinely protected, okay? Something is in a protected space. It's like you can't move forward in a certain direction. There's a reason why. The 10 of Wands is here. The end of a situation, the 10 of Wands. All right, this dude's got a baboon face. It actually is a feminine body with a baboon face. Got a bag with some twigs in it. And they walk in front of this scene, which is the top of a sand dune. Hold on, it's a difficult journey. It's a burdensome walk. Okay, but the 10 is a completion. Now, one thing I'm getting with this 10 of Wands is moving forward with accountability. I'm getting accountability. The energy of accountability is coming through. So let's see what else we have. Let's work this way. Is this? The 3 of Pentacles. So accountability and the 3 of Pentacles. It's been a burdensome journey, but there's this opportunity to work together. I see it's been a difficult journey. An opportunity to work together is presenting itself, to cooperate. The 7 of Swords is below. 7 of Swords is below. Immediately, I feel the energy of attack and deception when I look at that. Let's see what's in behind. The Fool. Taking a risk, taking the plunge, trusting and moving forward, diving in. Let's see what's above. The Page of Cups. Messages that you want to hear. Messages that you want to hear. Okay, let me see what's in front of you. The World, and it's in reverse. The World in reverse is telling me that there's a cycle that's being, it's like, go back, do-overs. It's not coming to full fruition. It's not coming to full completion for a reason. Okay. This cooperation isn't working for a reason. There's some sort of deceptive energy, and if somebody doesn't see exactly what the energy is in cooperating. Let me see, the Ace of Swords. Here you are, coming through with the truth, building your stairway to heaven, speaking words of truth. Okay, your heart is beating real fast. Hummingbird energy, heart beats real fast. The truth, okay. And I hear heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave. How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone. Okay, hold on. What else we have? The 10 of Swords is on the other side. Interesting. 10 of Swords is my final thought, final answer card. It's another ending. Death of an idea, death of a situation, something coming to an end in your environment. Innermost hopes and fears. We have the 7 of Cups. So there's this part of you that's like, this good news that I'm hearing, is it really true? Can I really, I'm taking a risk in this. Is it really true? Should I really do this? Okay. And this is all outcome energy. Is the Death card. The Death card. Okay, something totally changing. And, of course, I always pull extras over the ending. We have the Six of Swords. Looks like moving into calmer waters. The Queen of Pentacles, self-awareness. I'm hearing self-awareness, self-evolution. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business, working overtime, workout. That's what I heard. Okay. What else? The Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. It's not rejecting an offer, but accepting an offer here. That's what I'm hearing. And then we have the Three of Swords is disappointment. So what I'm seeing is there's an opportunity coming your way to work together with somebody. Okay, the bottom of the deck is justice. The justice. But there's something here about, it goes against some. Is it because it's a third-party situation? Are you having an opportunity to get yourself involved in third-party situation? And God's like, no, bitch, no, sit your ass down. Whatever it is, it seems to be like there's a situation here where somebody on, whoever's on the other side of this, they got to bring something to an end. Something's going to have to come to an end before this can come together, okay? Because there's, right now, as it stands, accepting this offer leads to heartbreak, disappointment. Heartbreak and disappointment. And so it's like somebody here, you're being guided to move forward, move on, okay? Swim on, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming like Dory. Okay, just keep swimming, minding your business, taking care of yourself right now. Somebody here wants to come into your experience and they want to cooperate with you, and it's telling you just what you want to hear, but it's going to bring a lot of extra burdens into your life. You're being guided not to play with this energy. Yeah, that's what I see. That's the divine protection there. Something here, it's like you try to go to it, but the date don't ever come through. The meeting doesn't happen. It gets canceled. You can't make it the day of the meeting. It's just not coming together. It's just not coming together. You try to upload it. It's not working. Anything, it's like roadblocks, baby. These roadblocks are coming in to bless you. Anywhere where you're seeing roadblocks right now. Not the game Roblox. Somebody likes to play the game Roblox. Like my grandchildren, I don't know about that game. But the roadblocks that are being experienced, they're a deterrent for your own protection. Let's just dig into this some more and find out what else we can see. Show me more about this Ten of Wands. We're just going to go off the top of the deck. And Six of Cups, past, Two of Cups, love, Five of Swords, dysfunction. I heard dysfunction, Empress. Okay. So what I see with this Ten of Wands, like I said, there's some ending as a difficult burdens to bear, accountability. I just see that there's an Empress here who is like, this love from the past. No, there was a love connection. It's part of the past. But there's some sort of battling in that. It's like, I'm not going to do that. She's like, what do I look like engaging with this fight with the mouse? Somebody's mousy, somebody's afraid. Okay, you're fighting for love with somebody who sabotaging against herself. What the heck? I just see like this, what's come to an end. Somebody here has recognized their value and their worth. As a result, they can't go into this connection. And it is a connection from the past. There's a past love. Can't get over it. Can't get to it. Can't get to it. A soulmate connection. Can't get to it. Okay. Something about this connection. Can't get to it. Why? Because of worth of value. Because of your worth and value. Because you just... like, that's a whole battle you don't need, okay? Is you're looking at something, you're trying to create a love connection. There's some conflict here. There's a reason why. They're saying, haven't you learned yet to yield? When the universe signs say yield, do not go that way. Just let it pass on by, Okay, so when they give me the yield, it's like yield is let the other cars go first and then you go. When you pull up to the yield sign. Okay. So, Just looking at this again, these clarifiers. I see a soulmate connection that brought a lot or brings a lot of, it's just argument. It's like, no matter how much love you put into it, as far as you look back over it, like you come to it with love and all that stuff, and somebody sabotages it. And if it's not them sabotaging it, it's you sabotaging it. Arguing, bickering, back and forth, no reason, like always on the defensive. And it's like, hold on. Do you know my worth and my value with this Empress coming sealing it? This is all about your worth and your value. So somebody here, you're deciding to end a situation with a person that you maybe have been with this person for a while, okay? Maybe 2 years or 6 months or somebody much longer. But the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups is giving me 8 energy. It's giving me karmic energy. It's like I've outgrown this cycle, okay? And I just see somebody who there's some sort of distraction. There's some sort of delay. There's some sort of, this 5 of Swords is coming through like somebody's got to clean up a mess. Somebody's got to clean up a mess before anything here is going to come together. And so I just see somebody sitting and being very in tune and aware with the fact, like, there's a reason why it's not working out, okay? And starting to get in more in touch with what that might be. Well, let's look some more at that with the 3 of Pentacles, clarifying the 3 of Pentacles. We have Hierophant in reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles upright, the Star upright, and the 2 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, Hierophant in reverse. Somebody here is not doing what they should be doing about a family. There's something here about somebody don't do what they're supposed to do when it comes to a family. The Hierophant is doing the right thing, okay? Somebody here is not willing to get married. Somebody doesn't want to get married, okay? Somebody here is abusing their power, abusing the use of the money for somebody. I got abusing the use of the money, using the money in the wrong way. Okay, somebody here, especially where you're thinking about doing business with somebody and you keep bumping into roadblocks and things keep not coming together. You haven't had a chance to sign those documents. The Spirit is trying to protect you because somebody doesn't use the money in the right way. You don't want to be attached to how they use the money. This is trying to say somebody from, I'm hearing legal and karmic repercussions down the road. Okay. Somebody here isn't told another person that they're actually married, and that's a problem. And that's a problem with God. And then they're coming up trying to talk to you, okay? I see this person coming up trying to talk to you and put all this hope into you about a connection, but they're actually married to somebody else. They ain't telling you about that, okay? They're already locked into a situation is what I'm seeing. And they're talking about trying to love on you. Okay. You're being protected from a situation. You and your family, I see, are being protected from a situation. Okay, they want you to go in another direction. They said now is not the time to commit to anything big. They're saying right now, they said give it 3 weeks. I heard 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks before. So it's like if you can, there's some sort of meeting and somebody's delayed it. They're going to want to reschedule that meeting. You're going to need like 3 more weeks. You need 3 more weeks. There's something that's going to come to light in that 3 weeks. It's actually going to come to light in 2 weeks, and it's going to prepare you for the meeting in 3 weeks, I'm hearing. I see somebody here who is talking about a commitment, but they're not going to stick with that commitment. Somebody here is not going to stick with that commitment because they have to do something different. They're being drawn in a different direction. Okay. I see somebody here who is acting, I see somebody here who's acting like they're married, but they're not really married, okay? And as a result of this situation, somebody is going to be making a choice to move on from that. I'm hearing somebody's going to be taking a choice to move on from that. Somebody here calls the other person their wife. Somebody here calls somebody their wife with that Empress energy there. But the wife is like out of there, actually. She's about to leave. I heard she met somebody else. She's going to leave. She's not staying. Somebody needs to recognize the roadblocks that are coming up in the situation. There's some sort of deception here. Let's look at that Seven of Swords. The Chariot and the Fool coming out. Okay, the Chariot and the Fool. Moving forward, taking a leap of faith, okay? Jumping into something real quick without thinking, okay? The Chariot and the Fool is like the universe is telling somebody, act now, think later, what? Okay, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, the universe is telling somebody, act now, think later. You need to break yourself free from the situation. Because somebody in this situation, they're deceiving themselves or they're trying to deceive you. Spirit is telling you, you need to stop. Don't try to cooperate with this energy. You need to move forward. You need to move on. Okay. Because somebody is too afraid to take the action that they need to take in this. On the other, somebody in this situation is too afraid to do what they need to do, and they're not going to follow through with whatever the commitment is. It's a failed commitment. Somebody's not going to follow through with this commitment. Let me see. The Fool in the past. Let's take a leap of faith. The Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay, somebody knows. Somebody intuitively, they're trying to take a leap of faith. That they took a leap of faith into a situation. But something about their intuition kicked up and said, there's just one last final step. The Ace of Pentacles, okay? And the Queen of Swords, yeah. And that last final step is setting those boundaries, honoring those boundaries, putting yourself in the prize position, okay? You got to have a fresh start in order to be able to take this leap of faith. Somebody knows that to take this leap of faith, to go into this situation, they're going to have to let go of something that they've been holding on to that's false. Okay, they've been, okay. Now, somebody is telling you beautiful things that you want to hear with this Page of Cups. You're getting some sweet messages, flirtatious messages, loving messages, the Moon and the Four of Wands. Romantic messages about let's start fresh, let's start new, let's get this popping. Eight of Wands, messages of love, and the King of Wands coming in. Somebody here is thinking about the past, about the chance to move forward, okay, and what they need to do to make that happen. Somebody's thinking about romance, about starting something fresh. Again, love that's in flow, love is in motion, but they know that there's something that they have to do to make that happen. And from what we've been seeing so far, it looks like what they have to do is, I see it. What I'm seeing here, honestly, I'm seeing a third-party situation. Somebody is with somebody. They want to be with somebody else. They're going to have to do something to change the situation. But with the World in reverse, it looks like something's just not over. Okay, the Judgment and the Queen of Wands. Somebody anywhere where there's somebody here wants a second chance. They want to do things over again. Let me see, the Devil and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here wants to do something over again with you. You want to relook at something because there's been some triggers. Okay, somebody's been triggered and worried about being left out in the cold or leaving somebody out in the cold. Somebody's triggered about leaving another person out in the cold. Okay, somebody's intuition is telling them if you do this, you know, you're not going to be happy with the outcome. Okay, somebody's triggers are trying to get them to get over codependency, lack of limitation, and fear of abandonment in this situation. And there's also the vibe I just heard about being the superhero, about having to rescue somebody else. Okay, rescue me. Ain't nobody coming to rescue you but you. Okay. So, judgment. It's Judgment Day. Okay, your actions are being judged by yourself all the time. And somebody here worrying and fearsome about leaving somebody else alone is delaying the end of a situation that has to happen for something new to develop. Okay, somebody's they feel stuck in some sort of way in a connection. Somebody feels stuck. They're trying to figure out a way to free themselves, is what I'm saying. And the universe is here trying to tell somebody, like, you need to free yourself from the situation. But there's a fear of being alone, a fear of not having enough, a fear of being broke, a fear of being abandoned or abandoning a situation. Like somebody feels like if I leave and do what I need to do for me, like I'll be like, they're not going to be okay without me. There's that whole superhero vibe going on. Like it's up to you to save everybody. It's not. They said it's not. Okay. Something won't move forward until somebody does what they need to do for themselves. Okay, somebody needs to take action to take care of their self. Then I see this blockage is going to be released. Somebody will be released, but not until they make that decision. Okay, that honors their value and their worth, which is going to be like, you can't hold on to this and that. I heard you could go with this, so you could go with that. You could go with this, so you could go with that. Okay. All right, let's see what this truth is that you know, because you got truth on your side with this Ace of Swords. Let's see what this truth is about. You have the Sun, there's the clarity, there's the knowing, and the Tower. Okay. The truth is something is falling apart, something is over, okay? Something is being brought down, being rocked down to its core. We have the Hangman, there's the delays, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so somebody knows that the truth is, to get their happiness, the false thing got to come down. And the more they delay, the more they're going to regret it. And they know that that's the truth. Okay, there's something here about needing to take action, needing to speak your truth, needing to honor your truth. And that there's somebody here who I see you worried about, are you going to regret it? Am I going to regret making this move? Somebody here is questioning the guidance that they're getting, actually. There's somebody here who's questioning the guidance that they're getting about letting go of a situation. Okay, did I do everything that I'm supposed to do? Is it going to actually be okay for me to leave this alone? But at the same time, there's this knowing, like, this situation with the Hangman and the Five of Cups, it's like the longer I stay here, the more I regret it because things don't seem to change. Okay, I'm hearing, and the truth is somebody is starting to admit to themselves they don't feel the way they used to about a situation anymore. That's the truth that they're admitting to themselves. Now they're starting to see that. So in your environment, the Ten of Swords is there. What's that Ten of Swords about? Somebody here doesn't like this ending. I heard somebody doesn't like the ending, the Page of Swords, and the Hermit. Somebody here doesn't like this ending because they don't want to be by themselves. Somebody here doesn't want to be by themselves. Okay. The Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody here doesn't want to be by themselves. But it appears that the universe is pushing them to do that because of the fact that they were not really committed to the situation in the first place. And their fear of being alone is materializing loneliness in their experience. Somebody here, this is in your environment. This is what's around you. Okay, so this is what surrounds you. There's someone here who knows that it's over, but they don't want to be alone. Okay. So I actually see some love bombing coming in. So I see if somebody tries to make that move to separate, they get love bombing. So it's like somebody tries to delay an ending that's inevitable by coming in and trying to be real sweet, or even guilt tripping type of stuff going on here. In your innermost hopes and fears, the Seven of Cups, you're saying to yourself, is this real? Is this fake? I even feel like, you love this person no matter what, but at the same time, it's like, you got to do something. you got to make this move. You're like, I got to open up my options somehow. Like, this isn't what I didn't sign up for this. You're like, I didn't sign up for this. I'm going to do something different. Ace of Cups out of self-love. Eight of Swords, you're focused on that. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, you need to end a situation. And the Magician, to get exactly what you want and go in the direction that you're really choosing, because you're materializing something for yourself. But you got to bring this other situation to an end. And it's like, okay, how do I do that the right way? I hear somebody's trying to figure out how to do that karma clear. Okay. With the Death card in the outcome, the Three of Wands is in reverse, giving up. The Knight of Cups. Spirit said, give it back to the universe. They said, give it back to God. Okay. So somebody here is giving up hope about getting reciprocation from a specific person that hasn't reciprocated up until yet. So somebody's like, I'm tired of I'm tired of begging you to love me. Something like that. Let me see what else. There's the Five of Wands and the Strength card. It looks like there's going to be some sort of fight, some sort of argument, some sort of disagreement that's going to pull two people apart. Somebody's going to find their power because they're tired of the argument. This ending of this situation finally is going to happen. This situation that needs to come to an end so somebody can move on to what they really want is happening. And it comes with some sort of argument, some sort of fight, some sort of battle, some sort of disagreement. It gets intense. I hear it gets intense. So we may have some raised voices. For those who are usually very soft-spoken, we may have some raised voices, some heated discussions, some arguments. For somebody who is a little bit more, I'm hearing chaotic with their energy, a little bit more prone to violence, there could be some throwing shit. Somebody going to be pissed off, okay? And I just feel like whatever way, however severe this is transpiring in your experience, I just see like you're coming out in your power. I heard refusing to engage. And to you, this is like the final sign that you needed to show you, like, I'm not supposed to be here. This is not the type of life for me. This is not the type of experience for me. Somebody here is going to be having some sort of big challenge, battle, or fight with another person that makes them have to step into their position of power and control their self. And they're like, I'm not going to keep putting myself in a situation where I have to deal with this, okay? I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I have to deal with this. I'm not going to sit up here and stick around here just to be fighting with your ass is what I heard. Okay, let's look at the Six of Swords, Temperance, Eight of Pentacles. Temperance and Eight of Pentacles. I heard you were, I'm a patient person, but you're working my last nerve, I heard. Okay. And the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles. The decision is being made. Somebody's making a choice between this and that, okay, and what they're going to hold on to. That puts them in a state of peace. Somebody's like, to bring balance to my situation, I got to close out a cycle and go with something else. And I know what I need to hold on to and what I need to let go of. Somebody's making a decision to hold on to this and let go of that, okay? Because they're seeing what is a karmic cycle. They're seeing like this keeps doing the same thing over and over again. And I'm tired of going through the cycle. I don't have to do this anymore. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So I see in this situation, you're looking at yourself in a place of emotional mastery. Okay, you're looking at yourself and you're saying, it's my responsibility. I got to make a decision. I got to sever ties. I got to cut something off. I got to let it go. These are irreconcilable differences. So somebody's looking at the situation from a place of emotional mastery is what I see. Okay, it's like whatever somebody here in the past, whatever love connection used to be there, it's like it's not the same no more. Now we don't see eye to eye. We're on two different pages. When I try to talk to you, you don't hear what I say. I heard I'm tired of you talking over me. It's like I feel like I'm not being heard in this. I see that whatever this argument, this fight that comes up, it's like it causes somebody to really like step into their worth and their value and say to themselves, like, this is not going to be resolved. Like, somebody can see the situation is uncooperative. Okay, they want you to cooperate with them, but there's some deception there, because as you make that move to cooperate with them, it's an uncooperative energy. It's like, this isn't what cooperation looks like. You said we're going to work together to make this right. That's not happening. Okay, you know what? Is as much as you don't want to admit it, I hear as much as you don't want to admit it, you see that it's need to make some change, to sever some sort of ties. A decision has to be made between this or that. You can't choose both. I hear you can't choose both. You got to have one or the other. Well, 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups, a new opportunity for wish fulfillment. Okay, the Knight of Swords rushing in quickly, the Queen of Cups. So I see somebody here is accepting an offer that looks like wish fulfillment, okay, that comes in quickly. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy, okay. A new opportunity that is much more fulfilling, but it requires a lot of change, and it requires overcoming emotional limitations. In other words, emotional attachments that slow somebody down. They have to overcome those in order to accept an offer. Okay, emotional attachments that slow somebody down. The emotional attachment is to this fighting energy. Okay, somebody here, literally, like, you have every opportunity to be happy, but you're so used to fighting and problems and all this stuff. You've been learning your value and stuff, but stepping into a new energy that's not combative, that's more peaceful, that's more even. I'm hearing even keel and even flow. It tests your nerves, because it rattles your nerves, because it's a different energy. Okay, it's a different energy to be at peace. It's a different energy to be at peace and not in battle. But somebody is choosing that at this time, even though they've never had this before. Okay. So we have fire sign energy. We have everything. We have water sign, earth sign, fire sign energy here. We did see air sign energy too. Yeah, we have all elements on the table. I hear you have all elements together inside yourself at this time, but it's a new energy. Okay, so moving forward, it feels uncomfortable to let go of something that you've been supporting, that you've been allowing, that you've been living in this energy for so long. I heard it's like you're so used to being left out in the cold. You got something here that wants to fully support you, okay, that's divinely protected, okay, but that energy is a little bit uncomfortable because you never really had it so tangibly in your life before. Okay, there's a little bit of triggers coming up here. And let's look at this 3 of Swords. Also here we have the 3 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups and Page of Pentacles over the 3 of Swords. I just see like somebody here is making a decision to let go of a third-party situation. That's what I see. Somebody's here making a decision to let go of a third-party situation. They know what they have to do, and they know what they have to say if they want to get what they want. Okay, there's a situation here. It hurts to let something go, but if they're going to get what they really want, they're going to have to go through that hurt, and somebody knows that. It's going to be hard to let something go, even if it hasn't been the nicest situation. Your feelings are your feelings. Your feelings are valid, and you feel the way you feel about somebody. Okay, you feel the way you feel about somebody or about a certain experience. It's difficult to go into a new energy because you got to leave something behind to get there. I see you got to leave something or someone behind to get there. Okay, how many cards do we have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, they're showing me a 9, and then do this 9-card spread here over this. In the past, you started really tending to your own garden, okay? Taking care of your own needs. I see that this caused you to give up control in a situation. You realize you can control something or someone. You already have the idea, like, I got to let this go. The Knight of Pentacles coming out saying, I got to let go of the seeds that were planted and keep moving on so I can plant more seeds and get what I've been growing. I heard the 4 of Swords, taking time to meditate and think about it. Right now, the 7 of Wands, okay, somebody's standing their ground. not wanting to make this move. But the Six of Wands is soon there's overcoming this challenge, overcoming that difficulty, and moving into that winning position. Okay, the Page of Wands, that leads to more good news coming in for you. The Eight of Cups, okay, as you're walking on, moving ahead, you get your justice. Okay, so there's a situation here. Somebody's been really invested in this situation. Okay, this could be taking care of a family member. This is taking care of somebody who is very cold and bitter. I see somebody here who's very cold and bitter. That you know that there's a need to separate. It doesn't mean it's going to hurt any less to leave this energy in behind. But it's like, so this, if this is about you and you have some ideas that you've been having for your whole life. Okay, ways of being. It's time for, you're starting to see what's working for you and what's working against you. You're starting to see a pattern develop in yourself, and you gotta let that go. But it's like, I hear it's hard because it keeps coming back up, because this is just how you've always been. Okay, but you're trying to change the way you're thinking, the way your perspective is. You're trying to see things from a more powerful perspective to open up the energy for you. You're definitely going to be able to do that. It's just going to take persistence. Stick with it. Okay, and they're saying for you, there's a prescription of healing things playing in your ear as you're sleeping. So this is like playing solfeggios or programming, subliminal programming messages, affirmations while you sleep, listening to binaural beats while you sleep. Okay, they're saying for you, where this applies to you and you, subliminal programming is necessary to help change the back part of the mind as much as the front part of the mind is changed. Because what's happening in you is the subconscious is running a certain program. It's been running this program forever. But now your consciousness is running a different program. Those two things aren't flowing well together. Now, where this relates to you and a situation, you're a little bit worried about leaving this job or this organization or this group, okay, because you've never stepped out so far on your own. I heard you never stepped out so far on your own. But it's like the more you stay here looking for things to improve, it just seems to not really happen that way. I hear anywhere where you're being promised bonuses, progress, opportunities for growth and expansion, it's like delay. It keeps on not happening. Somebody else passes you up for the promotion. They get the opportunity before you do. You've been there longer. You worry and you wonder if you've wasted your time investing into this situation that is not giving you opportunity for growth and expansion that you want. Okay, I see eventually you're going to be making a change. Okay, you're going to be making a change into another situation. I mean, you're already investigating. You're already investigating this. You're already investigating other opportunities, other companies you could work with, other organizations who are aligned with your goals. Okay, somebody here, you thought this group was aligned. You thought this organization was aligned with what you are hoping to accomplish, but I'm hearing there's too much chaos going on internally in the organization. It's not going to work. You realize you have to cut ties with this organization because they're unorganized. I'm hearing this phrase that I don't fully understand, but the phrase that I'm hearing is misappropriation of funds. So for somebody here, it's like you need to get out of a situation because there's something about this misappropriation of funds. What the hell does misappropriation of funds mean? It's like, it sounds like it's using money for the wrong reasons, or using money for using money in a way that it's not supposed to be used. Misappropriation of public funds is always charged as a felony crime that can't be reduced to a misdemeanor. Okay, that's plenty. So if this organization, if you found out, somebody here, you found out they was misappropriating funds, hold on, you're like, I'm not catching no felony, I'm out of here, deuces and I'm out. Okay, make sure you cover yourself legally if that's you. Anywhere where this is about a relationship with another person, I just feel like somebody here, you've done everything you could to warm somebody's heart. You've done everything you could to be supportive. You've taken all the actions to support in the physical. You've taken all the actions to try to give it time, to try to heal it, to try to do all these things. It's like no matter what you do, somebody here, they want to be Mr. Grumpy Grumpkins. Okay, they want to be Debbie Downer. They want to be somebody who they're not willing to do for themselves. It's like you can't do it for them if they don't want to help themselves. How the hell are you supposed to help them? And so I just see somebody here who's like, I'm ready for love. I deserve love. I see somebody else will love me, you know, and it's not even about the other person loving you. It's just like realizing like the situation in romance, it's just I'm here, it's unequally yoked. It's unequally yoked. It's ill-advised. I hear it's ill-advised. And I hear it's not for you. And I just see that God is not in support of these things, whatever this is. And that Emperor in reverse is showing me like universe, God, it's like, no, baby, no, we got something so much better for you. Come over here. Why are you still playing over there? Get out of that sandbox. We don't want you in that sandbox no more. It's like, we have a better place for you to play. I hear we have a better place for you to play. Okay. We have something funner for you. We have something better for you. Why do you keep trying to force that to work? Oh God, they're giving me the energy of why do you keep trying to force that to work? You've learned all you needed to. You've got all the life lessons out of it. You can't make that person get it too. Just because you got it don't mean that they will. You know, be glad that you got it. Take that lesson with you. Move on. We got something better for you. Okay. Accept this new opportunity. It's like accept this new opportunity. Break yourself free from that past situation so you accept the new opportunity that's here for you. Okay. Once you do that, then I'm hearing then the path will be made clear. Okay. Then the path will be made clear. So I'm picking up all these cards because I've used every card in the deck and I want to use the same deck and I want to pull some more spreads and just see what else comes out. They're showing me the 7 card and gypsy spread. So I'm just going to make sure I have all the cards in the upright position because we did have some reversals come out and then being guided to straighten upright these cards for the next spreads that are coming out. Okay. So let's see what we have coming out. We're going to talk about some different experiences. Somebody here, I mean, all of you will find something in these experiences is for you. And there's somebody here who is going to be like, oh my God, every one of those experiences you said tonight in the show, Melinda, oh my God, so on point. Those are all, it's like, you're telling my whole life with your words, okay? Singing my whole life, okay? Killing me softly, Melinda. You're killing me softly, Melinda. Tell my whole life with your words. Let's see what we have here for the viewers of this Tarot in the Shadows episodes. There's somebody here. They need a message. Okay. They can't ask me their question right now because we're not allowing that. Okay. Spirit said we're not allowing that. If you want to ask a question, go to the website. It's only $10 US to get your personal question answered. Okay. For as low as $10 US, I can pull cards just for you. I'll make you your own little video and send it back to you. But your experience may just come out here. So let's find out. We're going to start with, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who is this message for? There's somebody watching. Who are they? You are the Page of Cups. So you are somebody who is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? And I heard you are ready for love, honey. You are ready for love. So if that's the case, in your past, you were married, okay? In your current energy, you're single. The hidden blessing is that you're actually stepped up into your power in this and you are ready for love. The challenge is you're going to have to learn to love being single before you can move on from being single. So there's that energy here. You got to get real comfortable with your singleness before that singleness is going to break. The card just fell to the floor. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me see. In your environment is hidden. That's why I fell to the floor. Queen of Swords. There's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius feminine energy around you. This person is they come across as a little, so this is somebody who you talk to, okay? This is a counselor, this is a guidance counselor. They're coming across as a little bit cold, okay? But there's somebody here, so they're a little bit cold. They're giving me an emotionally detached energy. So this person is somebody who's looking at what you're talking about, okay, because you're talking to this person. They're looking at what you're talking about in an unbiased way, okay? The guidance for you is the world. That you got to wrap up this cycle, and the Four of Swords is the outcome. Listen, so here's the thing. You're ready for love. You want love. It's not time for you. There's still some things you need to figure out about being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable on your own. It's like if you want to get to a phase where your life and everything in your life is aligning with being in a relationship, that's only going to come in through this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is your challenge. To be self-sufficient, independent, on your own, okay? Good with your own energy. You got to be good with your own energy, okay? I feel like this wise person around you, they're trying to help you process your emotions. And it's like you need to begin to look at your world as your own playground. It's like you have a hard time looking at the world and accepting the world without having somebody else in it. I hear you've always been in a relationship your whole freaking life, and now you're single. You were married. You were married. I heard that the divorce actually set you up real nice. I hear the divorce actually set you up really nice. Now you're on your own. You're trying to figure out what you want to do. A big part of you keeps calling. It's like you lay in your bed at night, you in your kitchen, in your house by yourself, something like that. And your thoughts keep going to, I want somebody here with me. I don't want to be here by myself. That's an energy that's going to keep you by yourself. Okay? That's an energy that's going to keep you by yourself. It's like, don't want to be here by myself is like, come here being by myself, you that I don't want. Okay. When you look at a situation and you say, I don't want it, you're bringing in more of it. You're not going to like it, but that's what you're doing. Okay. You're bringing towards you when you say, no, I don't want that. You're bringing towards you a situation that you don't want. So it's like, how can you embrace what you have? If you want to shift the energy, you have to embrace it to erase it. Okay. So embrace your opportunity to be single. What do you love about it? Okay. What's so good about being single? Somebody's like, exactly. What the fuck is so good about being single? Well, when you answer that question and you can really be honest with yourself and find value in that, then you'll be surprised how quickly you're going to end up in a relationship. Okay. I heard, but you can't do it to get in a relationship. They say you got to do it because it's time for you to honor your truth. But at the same time, if you think that doing this is going to be like you can fake it to make a religion. That's not how the fuck it works. Okay. For our next experience, who are you? You are the King of Wands, and you flew in reverse. Y'all just watch me upright these cards. So we have a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody's in reverse. Okay. This person, there's somebody here who's watching this. They've been dumped, or they haven't done what they wanted to. There's somebody here who's failing to take action and do what they're supposed to do. Somebody who's afraid to take action. Somebody who's supposed to be fiery and passionate about something, but they don't know how to do it. They don't step up and do what the fuck they're supposed to do. So what the heck is going on with this person in the past? Or the Six of Swords. Okay. Moving away, letting go, getting out of struggle, getting out of fight. Okay, but Eight of Swords caught up in your head, stuck on it, replaying the story, replaying the experience over and over again in your head. In your environment, justice. Okay, a Libra in your environment. Okay, somebody has a Libra in your environment. Justice. Somebody here is caught up. They did something they shouldn't have been doing. Now they got legal consequences. Now, are those spiritually legal consequences, or human society legal consequences? I see some legal consequences going on for somebody here. Repercussions and consequences. Hello. The challenge is a Five of Swords. The challenge with this King of Wands is like they're acting from places opposite of what they know they should be doing. Okay, they're self-sabotaging. Okay, they're playing a pity game, pity party. They're playing pity party. They're playing tit for tat. They're playing tiddly that. What the hell? Tiddly that. What the hell is a tiddly that? You know what I'm saying? I see pettiness. I see mind games. I see somebody playing with their own head. You know what I'm saying? They keep trying to convince themselves of something. That shit ain't working. Okay, somebody here is done in this situation. Let me see what's the environment. Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, somebody here is clean and letting go of these emotions. They don't feel the way they used to. Somebody going through some emotional changes. Anywhere where there was love, something that happened here. And that love is just gone. Okay. After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong. Yep. After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong. Okay. Guidance for this person. 10 of Pentacles. You need to look at your family cycles. They're saying there's something here about your family cycles. I heard the way your mama loved your daddy and vice versa. Okay. It's got you in the situation where your ass is in reverse. Okay. Your ass is in reverse because of that. You need to look at these family cycles. Outcome energy is the 7 of Swords. This person, why are you lying to yourself? Why are you lying to yourself? I feel like you go keep lying to yourself. You're going to keep lying to yourself and tell you that you ain't done. You're going to keep telling you that you ain't done nothing wrong. You lying motherfucker. Look, the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You had your wish. You had your wish, but you didn't do what you were supposed to do with the 7 of Pentacles. You walked away from it. The High Priestess, somebody was intuitive. Hold on, they knew better than to trust and to jump into this shit. Somebody don't trust your ass. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. Let's go into the next experience. I'm still working with this deck, enjoying it. I see Maxine. Shout out to Maxine. She over here having a whole fucking ball in the comment section. I see it's a channel. That's what's up. I see. Who else do I see? Virginia. I see Las Vegas photographer. Loyalty tribe in the house, y'all. So thankful and grateful. I see Bendy. All right, let's keep going. What else do we have here? Show me. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You are the Fool in reverse. Okay, the Fool in reverse. Now this deck I've noticed has 2 Fool cards. Okay, so you're the Fool in reverse. You did something. You're a gambler. I heard you're a gambler. You risky business. I hear risky business. Somehow you're in risky business. You're a gambler. You do things that are I heard there's no sure thing. There's no sure thing in life. I heard there's no sure thing in life. May as well take a gamble. May as well risk. May as well jump into taking this risk. Somebody here, you're somebody who, they're not giving me your zodiac sign, but what they are showing me is you're somebody who you jump into a risk. You know that, like, go hard or go home. You know that anything worth getting is going to require you to step outside of your comfort zone. So you become a risk taker in that. You're like, okay, this looks risky, but it looks like it could be rewarding if it pays off. I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, yeah, you give it a shot. I heard you done lost money before. You done hurt yourself before. Mm-hmm. I heard you done fail, you done bumped your head, okay, a few times because you're willing to take risks, but at the same time, it's paid off. I heard it's paid off in the past. So in the past, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. In your past, you got some resources, some income, a new job, a new home, an inheritance came to you. Okay, God gave you something. You gave an opportunity. You were given an opportunity. Okay, in the current energy, the 3 of Pentacles, you took a risk on that thing, and it's paying off. Okay, so anywhere where you invested in a new business, something like that, it's like you're building it up. Okay, you took some sort of investment, you tripled it. I heard somebody tripled their investment already. Yeah, and it's leading to greater stability in your life. You ain't never been afraid to take no risk. Okay, in your environment, the lovers, it's like the risk is paying off. You're glad you took a risk in this because it's working on your favor. Okay, for somebody, there's a Gemini that you took a risk with in your in this. I feel like your intuition has guided you. The biggest lesson in this is that your intuition guides you. It's like you get called to these risks. Like you're a risk taker and you're a gambler, but your intuition guides you on what gambles and what risks to take. You just aren't afraid. You just aren't afraid to jump into them like you used to be. You go into these things with full trust. I heard with full trust in God, with full trust in the universe, that somehow you're going to land on your feet. I heard like a cat, you be landing on your feet. They be watching you twist and turn in the air. They're showing me slow motion videos of a cat. Okay, they're showing me a slow motion video of a cat who's like twisting and turning in the air as they jumping and they land on their feet. Okay, and that's you. You always land on your feet, you said? That's like one of your mottos. Okay, I always land on my feet. The challenge for you is your faith. Your faith. You know, you always land on your feet because your faith is there. Sometimes, though, there's situations that you take a risk and a gamble on, you'd be like, oh, God, what was I thinking? They said your big challenge is not to second guess yourself, to keep trusting your intuition and as you're moving forward, okay? In your environment, you have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? So this could, yeah, I feel like this is taking a risk and a gamble in love, to put yourself out there in love again. You always land on your feet every time you do that. Now you're looking at a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. The guidance for you is the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've already tripled the energy. Go ahead and keep investing because it's about to double up again to 6. It started at 1, it went to 3, now it's about to go to 6, okay? It's like in this energy, what you're finding is there's reciprocation. You're finding that what you put into it is coming back to you. Your trust, your faith, your hope, all that is coming back to you. The outcome energy here is the Ace of Wands. You get a yes. You start with a yes and you end with a yes. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody here who's taking a risk to invest energy and time into a situation with a person who is interested in them. I feel like one of the challenges is that you're very well known. You have, I heard a reputation to maintain. You have a reputation to maintain. Okay. You're being watched. You're under the public eye in some sort of way. So what you do is being observed. Okay. But I do see like this risk pays off. I see that you're willing to take a chance. You're willing to take a gamble. You're willing to take a risk here. I heard, yes, it's going to work. I heard it's actually going to put you in more of a powerful position here. I want to see, what is this yes about? We have the Eight of Pentacles. It works. Okay. And Judgment. Okay. And getting what you deserve. Okay. The Sun and the Death card. Okay. Happiness comes in and changes everything for you. Okay. You're going to be really happy with the outcome. Whatever you were taking a gamble in, the outcome is favorable. The outcome is favorable. That's what I see here. And it does look like a gamble in regards to a connection with somebody who is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So let's see, what's the next experience? Who are you? Okay, that came right out. You are the Queen of Wands. You are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy. Let's see what's happening in your experience. All right. In the past, the Four of Pentacles, holding on to what you have, trying to protect your heart, trying to protect your assets, trying to protect your home, protecting your income. Okay. Pulling back your energy, going into heart healing mode, I hear. In the current energy, the Page of Pentacles. I heard you put your heart through the ringer and now it's coming out shiny, sparkling. You're ready. I heard you're ready. You found your new passion. Okay, you found your new passion. You have a plan. I heard you have a plan. You have a life plan. You have a life goal. You got a goal. You're about to meet it. Okay, you're focused on your goal. You're taking the action steps. You're putting your plan into play. You're putting your plan into play. Okay. The Seven of Wands, you've been very persistent. I hear you've been very persistent. Okay, this is serving you well now. All right, let's see. The Five of Wands, as you're being very persistent, it's serving you well. I see different ones trying to come up and I'm here to take your place. What the hell? Somebody want to take your place? What's wrong with them? Don't they know that they have their own place? Like, I'm busy being me. Why don't you be busy being you? I'm already taken. Hello? Somebody need to mind their own business. Okay, somebody's challenging you. Okay, you've been busy standing your ground. Now somebody wants to come up and try to take your place, trying to get in your space. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Well, let's find out some more. The Six of Wands. Oh, there's an egotistical person. There's somebody that feels like anything you can do, I can do it better. Okay, so somebody here wants to compete with you. They feel like they can do it better than you can. What the hell? They feel like they're on top of you. Okay, in some sort of way, they want to be on top of you. Okay, Temperance is the guidance. Just don't let this person fuck with your vibe. They're saying don't let this person fuck with your vibe. People gonna always have some shit to say. It ain't none of your damn business. Anyway, I do feel like we're talking about a person with your creative arts. I feel like you're either a dancer, an artist, a producer. You're doing something. You're very passionate about this. It's some sort of creative art that you do. And somebody here is trying to test your patience. Okay, somebody here is trying to test your patience. The outcome here for you is the Chariot. It's saying you're going to move on. Yeah, you definitely going to get this done. You're not letting somebody distract you in this. I feel like you're determined. Okay, I've heard you can see through the bullshit. Yeah, somebody here, they're coming in to try to throw you off your game. Okay, they look at you and they feel like, oh, she thinks she's all that. Bitch, I am all that. Get it clear. I don't think I'm all that. I know I'm all that. And this is how you feel about yourself. And if they can't vibe with that, if they don't know you're all that, then you know they ain't tribe and they don't rock with you and they don't roll with you and y'all can't rock and roll together. It's just like that. Okay. Somebody plays a guitar. I just saw somebody who plays a guitar. I see a musician. Okay. Somebody here is a musician. And there's somebody who's trying to compete with you. Somebody trying to come in and take your place in the band. What the fuck? Don't they know this is your band? What the fuck they do? How they going to try to throw you out of your own band? What the fuck is wrong with people? Get your own shit. Make your dreams come true. Don't come trying to crash into what I've been built up for myself. But I heard that's what they try to do. All right. Let's go to our next experience. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? We're going to talk about another experience here. Who are you? You are the Two of Wands. You could be a fire sign, but you're somebody who is making a decision that something you've been doing, it was nice. It was a good idea. You found a better one. I heard you found a better one. You found a better idea. And now you're looking at how to transition into this better idea. In the past, what was it? It was the Tower. Oh, shit. Things came falling down. I heard the roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need the water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Okay, in the current energy, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so something fell down. Whatever that was you were doing, you ain't trying to do that no more. You're trying to figure out how to make this new thing work, this new idea you got. Okay, you ready to do something different. You're trying to make that work out. The benefit you got working out for you right now is the fact that this is spiritually guided, you know. The Tower came down because the universe was like, oh, no, don't believe in that. Don't do that no more. Like, you did that all you need to. It's time for you to move forward. And Spirit is guiding you in this, okay? The challenge is the Three of Wands. Okay, so the challenge is trying to figure out what's the next best step. What's the next best step? They said, work with that question. They said, just write that question down somewhere and don't try to answer it. Let the answer show up in your life. They're saying, what's the next best step? For what? To do this new thing that's better, that you gave up the old thing for the new thing? Okay, what's the next best step? What's the next step? What's the next level? There's levels to this shit. I hear there's levels to this shit. What's the next best step? I feel like you're ready to do the next best step. And the other thing is, one of the challenges, waiting for the next best step to show up, waiting for the next move to show up, okay? It's like maintaining in the meantime. So I feel like somebody here, letting go of the old, bringing in the new. I feel like the old shit is just falling down. It's just what it is. But you're ready to bring in the new. And there's something here about once you've done what you need to do, it's like you got to let the rest of the co-creative elements show up. So it's like just because you're ready, everything else that's ready and part of the next phase has to show up as well when you're there. You know what I'm saying? It all has to align at the same time. So let's see. In the environment, we have Pisces, we have the moon. Yeah, there's some, I don't know what this looks like when it's done. I get the idea, like, I don't know what this looks like when it's done. I don't know what the next phase is. So there's some confusion. I feel like you got some confusion going on within you to try to figure out what's the next best step for you to take. I also feel like lingering energy from what you were doing before. So it's like anywhere where somebody is shifted into a new career, shifted into a new focus, your phone's still ringing from the customers or the business that it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it used to be. Okay, I see that. And I don't feel relationship energy. I feel like this is more like maybe you were applying for an IT job before and you decided to go more into graphic design. And now all of a sudden, once you decided you go and do graphic design because it's more fulfilling to your heart, now you're getting all these messages from people about IT and you're like, I don't want to work in IT no more. That's fucking boring. It's not stimulating. So I feel like there's this not knowing where it's coming from or when it's going to come, but just they're saying, but you need to know that it is going to come. Okay. Guidance is the Three of Cups. They're like, it would be beneficial for you to, first off, you need to celebrate all that you've accomplished. You got to celebrate that you finally know what the fuck you want to do. Because I heard it's been a while. You've been trying to figure out, what do I really want to do with myself? Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is they're saying you need to put the word out. Put the word out on the street. Put the beat out on the street. Let folks know. I'm really looking forward to doing more graphics design. I heard, what will help build your graphics design business up real quick? They said there's a lot of small businesses that could use your services. They said, either do it for a very nominal fee, an introductory fee, or offer your services as a donation. Because what happens is it's going to get your work out there and let other people know about what you have available. It's going to help build up your new business. They said with the skills that you got, they said with the skills that you got and with the ideas that you got, the way you're able to brand things, the way you're able to design things, it's going to come through to where, even if you give some of your work away as a donation, it's going to pay you off. Okay, it's going to pay you off. I heard everyone you give it away to is going to bring you 3 more. because people are going to be really attracted to that. They said, as long as you do it with love, not resentment. Okay, outcome energy is the magician. Look, see, you're going to manifest that new business, going to have you dancing, dancing, dancing. Yeah, you're going to be happy as fuck because it's going to work. It's going to pay off. I heard in under a year, you're going to see things grow for you in this new business, I hear. Okay. So whatever that is that you're doing, it's like, give it away. Give it away a little bit. Give it away, and just ask the people. You know, I'm looking to build up this new business. I see that you have a great thing going here. I want to support what you're doing. And do you think that if I support what you're doing, do you think that you could put the word out on the street? You know what I'm saying? Let folks know what I've done for you. Just give credit where credit's due. Turn them on. Can I put my cards up here since I designed your? I see somebody designing a menu. It's like there's this restaurant. And they have a menu, but they need it upgraded, okay? And they need it upgraded. So when you go out and you're talking to these people about doing graphics design, it's like you're designing their menu. It's really cool because I see it going from like wood and paint to lights and graphics, and I even see it maybe animated like a screen, where it's like a screen and it's animated graphics. I see something going from, in other words, what they're showing me is it's going from an old archaic way of doing things, which, don't get it twisted, I love wood and paint, honey. I love wood and paint. But there's something here about updating it, more modernized. Okay, modernizing a menu, modernizing a logo, modernizing a storefront appearance. I see LED lights. I see computer graphics. Okay, I see stuff like that. So that's for somebody. Let's see what else somebody else's experience is coming through. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You are the Two of Pentacles. You are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for some of you. But what this is you're in transition. I'm hearing you're in transition. I heard you recently separated from a situation or from a person. You moved from someplace. Yeah, I feel like you moved from someplace. Somebody who moved. Okay, you moved from someplace. You knew you needed to be in a different place. You felt like your dreams would come better in a better place. In the past, you were living in your childhood home. You were living in a city you grew up in, something like that. Okay, you moved. And now it's like, yeah, see the 10 of Wands. You're moving right now. You may still have not even unpacked. You just moved into a new place, into a new city. Okay, you're moving somewhere else. You feel like things are going to be better there. I feel like you needed to get away from your family environment. I heard you needed to get away from your family environment. You need to be someplace else, okay? Somebody here is moving from a very sheltered environment with the family, where like families, like living in a family home or something like that. You're moving out for the first time, okay? Somebody here, you're grown as fuck, but you've been living at home your whole life. Somebody here is moving. Somebody's moved out. Somebody's moving to the desert. I see the sand here saying somebody moving to the desert. Okay, let me see. Here's the thing. I hear, even with your move, I hear one of the blessings is, you still have your mother's support. Okay, so somebody here, you have your mother's support. For somebody here, this is about watching your children grow up and move out. I see that. All right, you've been a loving mother. They said trust in the love that you gave your children. Trust in the wisdom that you gave your children. I feel like you're the mother, okay, that's coming through. And we're talking about your child who's moving out. This is a big change, okay? I hear the challenge for you is going to be emptiness syndrome. You're used to having your children at home. And the challenge is going to be time alone and more energy for yourself, more time to yourself. It's like you're not going to have to worry about what your kids doing, what did they eat, what they going to have for dinner, none of that. It's like your fridge is going to look a lot different now without the children in the house, okay? Something like that. Your environment, the King of Swords. Okay, so your child is, for some of you, your child is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine, okay? But here's the thing. Whatever age, gender, or zodiac sign your child is fucking determined as can be, and they are smart. I heard they're smart. They're sharp as sharp as a knife. I heard they're sharp as a knife. They're very smart. They're very decisive. Okay, they've been I heard it's been very beneficial having that at home, having your child at home. I heard your child has really helped you out with a lot of things. I see when documents come, when you have questions about things, your child is very good at helping you find answers and get things hashed out and figure things out and make phone calls and fill out things and stuff like that. I heard your child is very, very smart. Somebody's child is involved in a legal profession, okay, and they're moving to another place, far, far away, where their skills are needed. Okay, skills are needed. For some of you, it wasn't that the child was living at home, but they were still living in the city, and now they're moving to another city. I heard across the country or halfway across the country. I heard, okay, so the guidance for you is the 10 of Cups. They said, remember that these, listen, and didn't I tell you to trust in the way you raise your child? Because in this image, we have the mama hippo looking at the two little hippos reading the books together. So I feel like you might even have two children. Okay, but I see that in this situation, it's like trust in how you raise your children and the love and the protection that you have over them. It goes everywhere with them. I heard this is going to give you a chance to travel to different places. You're going to be able to go see them. I see that interesting. So for someone, this is a child of yours who has a child. So it's like you're going to be going to visit now you get the chance to go look forward to going to visit your grandchildren instead of you see them every time, all the days, you know what I'm saying? And somebody's like, oh God, it's so hard being without my children in the house and without my child and my grandchild for somebody. Okay, but I see that this person here, this child of yours, they're set. I mean, their mind is made up. This is what they're going to do. And I feel like overall, you're really happy for them. You're definitely not throwing no salt or no shade on their party. You're happy for them. You're just concerned about, the uncomfortability of being on your own, something like that. Okay, outcome energy. We have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, anywhere where you have these feelings of nervousness, it's gonna get easier. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. I heard you'll be pleasantly surprised. You're gonna have a different perspective come out. The Hangman is at the bottom of the deck right now. So you're gonna end up having a different perspective come out. It's not that you're not happy about this. You are actually very happy about this. But the fact of the matter is it's a little bit difficult for you to think about being on your own. They said you're going to get over that. It's going to be fine. You're going to adjust well. These are big changes in your life that are happening. You're going to adjust just fine to it, okay? And it's going to give you a chance to explore some things that you haven't in the past because you were busy with your children, busy worried about what everybody else needs and what they want and what they got going on. And it's like, it's time for you to focus on you now, mommy, because I feel like you're mommy. So who are you for the next experience? Is falling out. We have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for some of you. But this is somebody, you've got a decision to make. Okay, you're making a decision right now to disappear in some sort of way. It's like you're making an intuitive decision. The intuitive decision is an energy of separation. Okay. In the past, we had the 9 of Wands. Something became overwhelming, overbearing. Okay. You knew that you had to push through to make something happen. Okay. The Ace of Swords, you make that decision now. You see the truth. There you are making that decision to sever ties, I hear. The blessing in this is you got a whole fresh start. Okay, anywhere where you're severing ties, I feel like somebody just been waiting for you to sever ties. So I see somebody who is breaking up from a relationship. Okay, you severing ties from a relationship. There's a new relationship that's actually waiting for you. I feel like somebody's just been waiting to hear that you were single and available. I feel like intuitively you kind of knew this. All right. The challenge is not to get triggered because you're just separating from something. And so not to go into fear. Don't let your fear, okay. There's something here too about whatever you're trying to separate from doesn't want to let you go. It's going to want to try to hold on to you. So whoever this is that you're, I hear you're now defensive towards this person as you make your break, okay, and you're trying to go somewhere else. Somebody here, you met somebody else, okay, and you were like, listen, I've been talking to you for a long time and all that, but, at the end of the day, this isn't working out for me. I've met somebody else. I feel like you had that grown-ass conversation and you told somebody, I met somebody else, okay. This person is triggered as fuck by hearing that you met somebody else. They don't want to do it, okay? I feel like this person is going to try to hold money against you, take assets from you. I feel like this person is going to try to, maybe even for somebody, they're going to try to love bomb you or buy your loyalty or buy your time or buy something like that. They're going to try to buy you in some type of way. I just see that, you know, I heard ask for what you want. You ask for what you want. Okay. And fear is coming out in the outcome. So there's something here about somebody don't want to let you go. Okay. But here's somebody that you really want. There's a new person you really want in your experience. Okay. I feel like take time to get to know this new person. The old person ain't going to want to let you go. I feel like and they're going to try to do different things to try to rope you in and keep you in. But I do feel like you got some triggers and some nerves about going into this new situation. Okay. I feel like you can't get this new situation off of your mind. I feel like it's very strongly in your focus. Okay. This Nine of Swords, I want to get something because I don't want to leave the outcome just there. Let me see what that's about. It's about the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Strength card, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're a little bit nervous about this change because here you are making a bold move. Here you are making a bold move, but you, at the same time, even though you want to go for this, you don't want to just jump right in. You know that there's this transition period. So you're trying to make your decision responsibly. You know what you want. You spoke out what you had to let go of the past. Somebody's really upset about that. They don't want you to be free. Okay. But you're having an intense draw to someone. Here's the thing. Spirit wants you. Part of the reason why there's fear is they're asking you, is this lust or is it love? And then, of course, I hear the song, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? So somebody here, you're asking yourself, is this lust? Is this love? Okay, you're going to take time to investigate that. They said don't go, because that's a question, don't go jumping into the sack is part of the thing. I feel like you're not going to go jumping into the sack, but you are going to continue to investigate this option. Okay, I do see that. I feel like whoever this is, this person wants to move very quickly. This person is ready to, and they got a U-Hauling vibe. You know what I'm saying? This person got a U-Hauling vibe. So how many cards do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our final experience. We'll use all of these cards for the final experience. Who are you? Who are you? You are the Hangman and the Two of Cups. Okay, Hangman and Two of Cups. I heard you're seeing you're someone who is seeing a love connection from another perspective. You're starting to see this love connection from another perspective. Okay. And yep, I have 9 cards left. So they're showing me to do the 9 card spread for this last this last reading. All right, so in the past, it was the Three of Swords. You had some heartbreak here, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. You decided to let that go and move on and just keep trying, okay? But then when you did that, you started to find self-love in this. Okay, you started to find self-love in this. And the more you found self-love, the more the love started coming at you with the 8 of Wands and the current energy, the King of Cups. You're in this place of emotional mastery. You're having a different perspective of love. Okay, so what it was is in the past, you was in a heartbreaking energy. You were like, love don't work out for me. Nobody wants me, blah, blah, blah. You were squawking about it. I heard you were squawking about love that didn't last and all that. I see that. You let go of that. Okay, you stop looking that way. You started letting go of that situation. You started going more into self-love. You took that guidance very seriously. Okay, now you're in this place of emotional mastery. Love is coming your way. Okay, and it's interesting because I see that now that you're in this deep level of self-love, you're not really interested in starting anything new. But what's interesting is there's a change of circumstances coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you. Okay. The Knight of Swords is coming in for you. Quick communication. Somebody shows up quickly, and it's the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, this person, when she shows up in your experience, Queen of Pentacles energy showing up in your experience, this is somebody who you are interested that shows up. This is somebody who you could build a relationship. But it's a different perspective about love because, like I said, you were like, I'm not interested in this shit. Anybody that has showed up in your experience in the past, you're like, I'm good. I'm good. You just, once you figured out that self-love, you started running away from love. Love was trying to catch your ass and you're like, no, thank you. And then enter the Queen of Pentacles. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh God, I'm so drawn to this Queen of Pentacles. I am so like, what the fuck? I wasn't interested before. I was running from it. Now I'm running to it. Okay. I see somebody's coming into your experience. Okay. You're having a different perspective of love. And this is largely due to a arrival of a new person in your experience. You had the perspective you had on love because those weren't the right partners. I just had a whole conversation. This conversation was had years ago with a friend of mine, but it was just brought back to my intuition now to share with you. She said, you know what, when I'm talking to somebody, if you just call me tomorrow, can you at least wait 3 days until you call me? I don't want to hear from you every day. I don't want to be on the phone with you every day. And I don't want to see you every day. And I told her, I said, well, did you ever stop to think that that's because that's not your person? If they were really your person, you would really want to be around them. That's what's happening here. Somebody had never had that person. They're like, oh no, I just saw you yesterday. I'm not going to see you till next week. What are you talking about? No, I'm not going to see you again today. It was that type of vibe for you in the past. That's how it's been. All of a sudden though, I mean, and you're happy. You're living your best life. It don't bother you none to tell somebody, no, I'm not going to see you again today. I'll see you sometime next week. I'm busy. You might even tell them, well, I have plans for the rest of the week. And your only plan is to sit your ass at home and just be happy loving on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? All of a sudden, well, you're here and you're so decided on your self-love. You're just sitting in your self-love. What happened? You attract somebody else into your experience. You did. You've attracted somebody else into your experience. This person is somebody who you actually do want to spend more time with. This is somebody you're not going to tell them, I don't want to see you till next week. You're going to be the one to say, can I see you again tomorrow? That's what I see here. You're going to be the one to say, can I see you again tomorrow? Is it all right if I see you again tomorrow? Can we have lunch again tomorrow? Can I see you for dinner tomorrow? Can we meet for drinks tomorrow? There's something here about, I want to see you again tomorrow. This is a big deal because you haven't really felt that way in a very long time. I heard after so many heartbreaks, you just didn't feel that way anymore. But somebody is coming in and they're stirring up these feelings inside of you. This person is a true vibe. Like you could see that this actually has real potential to do something. I heard you haven't seen that in a long time. Like this has potential to go the long haul. I hear this has potential to stick with you. You have potential to stick with this person. You see excellent qualities in this person. I heard that you adore because you know what it takes to build those qualities. I heard you know what it takes to build those qualities. Where you were so resolute on just being on your own, just being by yourself. I feel like you're changing your mind because there's somebody showing up in a different love energy, and it's actually a real vibe. You know, the Two of Cups is both people have their own cup in their own hand, and then they come together so they can hold hands, hold on. And there's a spiritual connection involved in this as well. So that's what I have. I feel like this person is going to trigger you to confront your own ideas of negativity, okay? Somebody here, confront your own ideas of negativity. Why was it that you weren't open to love before? Somebody going to trigger you to look at all that. So this has been our messages for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows, Divine Protection. So, and then they're showing me now in each of those many experiences that we just talked to, as we just went through the whole deck a second time. In each of those was an energy of being divinely protected. Like, just because the last one is freshest in my mind. During all that time where you were like, no, I'm not interested in love. I got all these people coming at me. I'm not interested in them. That was divine protection. Your spirit would not allow you. It wasn't for you. But when it is, Spirit going to turn that switch on for you to go right to it. What is it for you? Which of these experiences is yours? Anyways, let me know. And that's what we have for tonight. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. Is it love, peace, and happiness to you and yours? And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. Members, come right back. I'm doing a live just for your minis. See you there.